I just thought this was a terrific team win for our guys. Once again, we were hit with adversity with not having Milos Vranic available for us. We only got 3 post guys as it is, so that reduced our post guys to 2. And then always we end up in foul trouble with either Trey or Antonius or Denzel. So we knew that we would have to come out with a team effort. I thought there was a couple of things that really stood out in this game. First of all, in our first game against UT Martin, I thought our man-to-man offense was ineffective with the weak side cuts. And so we made an adjustment this week of like cutting ball side, and we thought we could overload their zone. And if our guys simply just passed the ball one more, shared the ball one more, and penetrated gaps, we knew that we'd be open behind us. And our guys did a tremendous job of going out there and executing that game plan. Because I told them, no matter how much I X and O, it doesn't matter because you guys are going to have to go out there and make plays. So I thought our guys did a tremendous job of sharing the basketball, had 24 assists and only 11 turnovers. And I think the second part of it is, when we went small, we started switching 5 ways. We couldn't get a defensive rebound. We were playing straight up man-to-man and guarding some of their hedges and ball screen action. But I thought we were always behind because we were trailing on ball screen and handoffs. But I thought when we ended up switching 5 ways and knocked them out of there, we were in position to rebound the basketball. So I'm just really happy with the way our guys went out and competed and fought through adversity one more time and put ourselves in position.
You know, you guys shoot really well here at your home court, and tonight was no exception.
Well, you keep this in mind now, our best 3-point field goal percentage guy went 0-6 from the 3-point line. So we did that with our best shooter not making a 3. You know, I think our guys really got in the gym and shot a lot, especially Daniel Simmons. Daniel's been struggling a little bit, but to his credit, he's come in this past week and he's shooting before practice, he's shooting after practice, and it just goes to show our guys if you put in the individual work, it pays dividends for you.
Jalen Benton, too, he kind of really got going in that second half. It was really big for you. And then just talk to me a little bit about Trey. I know he had 2 fouls, only played 5 minutes in that first half. He just comes out in the second half, though, and plays foul-free, gives you 9 points. You know, talk to me about those 2 in particular.
Well, with Jalen, ever since the suspension, it's kind of knocked him out of rhythm. So it's been a couple of weeks here for him. So now I think this is the first time he started feeling like the Jalen Benton of old. Now he hit some shots, but I think the most important thing is he really shared the basketball. He's a good passer. Sometimes he tries to do a little bit too much as far as making a play, but I think he's a really good passer. And then with Trey, Trey's got to stay out of foul trouble. I mean, so we knew that was really important in this game. He goes out there, no matter how much we talked about it, emphasized it, he gets 2 fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game. So for him, we talk about 2 things. One is you got to be there early. I think a lot of times he's rotating late, which causes him to foul. And the second part is we don't get the defensive rebound. And so most of our fouls occurred because they got the offensive rebound, and that's when we fouled them.
That defensive effort, too. You guys, 12 steals. You scored 23 points off of turnovers. You know, against this team, though, you know how good that front court is. Just talk to me about that.
Well, for us, I mean, we're leading the league in forcing turnovers. We're really good with our turnover margin. But I thought it was of the utmost important to make sure we keep the ball out of number 1, Butler's hand, and number 2, Mobley's hand, because they're just such dynamic shooters. I've never been in the league, this whole OVC, where you make a mistake on some of these guys and it's an automatic 3. Jonathan Stark, Mobley, you know, Josh Robinson and Austin Peay. Those guys, if you make a mistake, it's a 3. We thought we had to make those guys take contested 2s. I was telling our guys I'd rather get back cut by Mobley and get back cut by Butler rather than give them a 3, an opportunity to shoot a 3. So I thought we did a good job of knocking them off the 3-point line.
You didn't even allow them to score a single fast break point either, and I know that they kind of made some money there when you guys played them last time. Was that a point of emphasis for you?
Yeah, because we had a high turnover rate. We got to take care of the basketball. It hurts your, 2 things hurt your defense more than anything. It's turning the ball over on offense and taking bad shots on offense. If your defense is set, then you have a chance to be a good defensive team. But if you're running people down because you took a bad shot or you turned the ball over, it really impacts your defense more than anything.
Coach, obviously a chance to win the West this year. Does it say anything, not only beating UT Martin by 29, but last year's champion and 2 seed by 29?
Well, I don't know about the actual margin of victory. To me, the most important thing is that you get the victory. For us, talking about UT Martin, everybody wants to talk about the OVC West Championship, but if you don't beat Martin, then you don't have a chance. So what I want to do is I want to put ourselves in position not to rely on somebody else. And what I mean by that is I don't want to rely on UT Martin losing the game to somebody else. I don't want to rely on Murray State losing the game to someone else. I want to make sure that we control the things that we can control, and that's like beating people here at the Show Me Center in these last 3 games.
On Twitter the other day, from worst to first really stuck out to me. Does the rest of the team kind of take that on? I mean, taking pride that you've come so far?
Yeah, I think so. And what we've talked about is like we don't want to just have like a basketball season. What we're trying to do is build a program. And I think you see with guys like Denzel Mahoney and Taj Edey, we have a chance to have a foundation to build a program. So I think we're going to continue to get better this season, but also we've got some pieces in place to continue to have a program.
SEMO and Murray State, obviously a lot of history there. Is it hard to sell to your team that game Thursday that's going to mean a lot for you guys now?
Well, I don't know the history, but like when this game has meant this much at this point in the season. And so I would imagine it's been a long time. So you obviously have your rivalry there with Murray State, but not only is it a rivalry, it's an impact on how the OVC West is going to be determined. So that's what I'm really proud of our guys, because now this game, not only just a rivalry, it means something.